Hi, good evening. Corey Thorne, psychic medium, spiritual healer, and life coach, coming in to do the channeled monthly message for my Leos. And please remember that this message is not a private message, it's not a personal message. This is a channeled collective group message. It is meant for a general reading. Please also remember that this is not to replace any medical or psychological advice that you have been given. It is to be taken as a form of entertainment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to CoreyThorne.com and go to the scheduling there, and you can book a video session only on there. So the message that's coming through for me today was for my Leos was kind of that energy of transform but stay still, transform but stay still. Wanting to hold on a little bit, but wanting to really let go. It's like a helium balloon. It's like we're stronger in numbers. It's you want to be free. You want to set yourself free, but you also want to be with your group. So you're struggling a little bit with being an individual, but also struggling with being with the group that you have always been with. And it's like being free, being free, being free. But what does freedom look like, and what is the cost of freedom? Sometimes it's what it feels like for me. It's what is the cost of freedom, and what really is freedom? What are you trying to free yourself from? A sense of trying to free ourselves from the chaotic chaos of not being able to speak our truth sometimes, of just kind of being stuck in an old wheel. Stuck in an old wheel, stuck in an old kind of hamster, go around, go around, go around. Nothing is changing. I feel as if you're kind of in a place where you find yourself being around people who are a little bit argumentative, not seeing things as you've been growing. I feel like you're growing, you're expanding, but not everybody's growing and expanding with you. So you have a different perspective, or you're looking at things in a different way, and you're wanting different things than the collective or the group that you've been working with, or the people that you've been hanging within your world or within your tribe. It feels like. So it's like a part of you wants to take on something different, a new challenge, a new life, or to do it alone. You want to go solo. How solo do you want to be? How solo do you want to take this? That sense of, remember, there's always the people that helped us up, and those people that helped us up are just the same people going to be there if we fall, if we don't burn bridges. So kind of think things through before you kind of walk away, or think things through before you make any big rational decisions. What's going to be serving you best? Because what is it you're trying to get yourself out of is what it feels like. And I just have this sense that it's like you're shedding, you're letting go. I've got some old energy here is what it feels like. Some old energy, some old go-arounds, and even relationships. I feel like some of you are sometimes in an argumentative type of relationship, and it's like you're trying to convince yourself that that works or that makes you happy. It hasn't been. So it feels as if you're either thinking, we need to make a change, or I need to move on, or we need to look at life differently. We need to either sit and kind of come together and say, what are we doing? Where are we going? There's a energy of sometimes there's too many people involved, too many people involved in your lives. Too many. It's like even though you're Leo the lion, even though you want your tribe together, you want your people together, it's just too many people in there trying to get their nose in making decisions, or you're thinking about too many people. I don't feel like you're making the decisions that are best for you. That's whoever that's for. I feel like as if it's just that mercy, like being kind to yourself, like stop being so hard on yourself, stop being so kind of judgmental. But somebody else on the outside is also very judgmental of you, kind of really hard on you, picking on you. I feel like you're being picked on. It's like you're being henpicked. Ha! That's the only way I can put it. You're being picked on. It's like kind of, what is the issue of why you're being picked on? Or what if the issue of why you're picking on somebody else? Think about those things. I just feel like there's a lot of thought process that has to happen now for my Leos. You're coming into a a pivotal turning point in your life where the next year is a big change, and who comes with you in the big change. I am pulling I'm pulling the marriage card, and I feel like this is a healthy commitment to any relationship, making a healthy commitment to yourself right now, and finding what is healthy and where's the healthy boundaries. And it's okay to have boundaries, but it's also okay to tell somebody to stop speaking to you how they're speaking to you. I'm also pulling a mother energy here as well. And it's the humanness of your mom. And I feel like some of you are going through some challenging times with your mom. And if you are a mother, I feel like it's a sense that you're the one who's being challenged through a child. Like there's a child that's challenging you, and they're not looking at you in the way of saying that you're human too. I feel like sometimes some harsh words being said to you, or not respecting you. Place boundaries. But if it's your mom and you've been struggling with your mom, that's what it feels like. If you've been struggling with some issues with your mom, could be older, elderly health. It could be she's not doing what you want her to do. You have to respect her wishes. Respect her wishes. Look at her in the light of she's still your mom. Look at her human side. Look at, we don't know what we were doing if we're in someone else's shoes, right? It's easy to judge from the outside. This is what I'm getting. Very easy to judge from the outside. So you're either being judged from the outside or you're being the judgmental one. Some of you, not all of you. So it's like, pay attention to that, kind of bring things back together, get clear on your relationships, get clear on what's healthy boundaries, and making some commitments to yourself, to having faith in God, consciousness, God, whatever it is for you, and a commitment to your own self. I feel as if there is some changes in relationships, like changing of the guards. Like changing of the guards type of thing. I just feel like there's some switches and some roles changing. So whether or not you've been the one always in charge, like somebody else is stepping up to the plate, or you're just switching roles a little bit here. If you're the mom who does everything, it's like asking that dad to kind of step in and help. I feel like there's you're going to be doing some switching of some roles here. But there's also some changes in relationships happening. I feel like somebody's finally got the brave heart to make a decision to either walk away or to leave something that has not been serving you very well, or has been, and not in a bad. I just feel like there's so much love and compassion still there. Like it's just that it's just not working. Just not working for you anymore. You're moving forward, and this is self-respect and compassion. This is all about you. This isn't all about you. It's like you're very caring. You care for everybody, but it's like you're not being respected. Your wishes are not being respected, or you're not respecting the wishes of somebody else as well. But it feels like a lot of self-respect and compassion for yourself. This is because there's some inner child healing of that you've either been doing all of this has been happening to you your whole life, or it's been an ongoing pattern, or you're like the mother you're either like the mother or the father to your mother. There's some inner child healing that needs to take place, and April is the month to do it. And this is being recorded on the new moon. So setting your intention that you're done kind of being the doormat, or you're done being judgmental, any of those type of things, and clearing out that old energy and moving into something that just feels like a healthier sense of freedom. Setting yourself free, you're about to fly. To go into a higher energy that's just aligning more to who you are. If you are my singles, you're being kind of strutting your stuff. If you are my singles, I feel as if there's a beautiful sense of self-awareness around you right now. If you have been had the winter blues and the blahs, and may have gained a few extra pounds, and you're not feeling good about yourself, or just been kind of struggling through, just know that that's kind of coming to an end, but don't feel the need to rush out just yet. I feel like a pulled muscle. Somebody has been trying to rush to get out, to get things done, like get out into the world or get out and do whatever they need to do, kind of want to get themselves seen and known, and this might be after a breakup or something, but it just feels like don't feel the need to rush because you've either pulled or torn a muscle in a leg or something, like or you're trying to compete in something of a competition or something, it's like, let it rest, let it rest, let it rest. And let's just go to see a leg up. And this is where I got the kind of the pain in the leg. Was you need someone to help you here. And taking a nap. It's all resting. It's all about that contemplation. Just let yourself kind of rest through before you make any big. So before you make any big changes, I feel like give yourself these next couple weeks of April to get clear. Give yourself the next few weeks of April. If you've been just out of a relationship, don't jump into a new one. Give yourself the next few weeks to do some healing. Everything is about wait a few weeks, wait a few weeks, wait a few weeks. Things will all come and things will all fall into place. You have some work to do. You have some self-healing to do, and you have to gain back that step back into your integrity, believe in yourself, some self-respect, some self-love, letting go of all those fears and judgments, moving into a beautiful, beautiful new energy, which is going to take a little bit of work, but you're definitely in that higher self, that higher consciousness, higher awareness of where and what is happening next for you. And not everybody's coming with you. Not everybody's coming with you, but don't be so quick to kind of brush everyone off, because some of the change that needs to be made is inside of you. And also, if you're about to do a business deal, I feel like wait the next couple weeks out. Wait it out a little bit. Don't sign anything. Don't sign anything that you don't that can wait. It's like, or read things through very carefully is what's coming up for me. And when we move into the end of April, I feel like much more playful type of energy. It's like you get to enjoy either your children or you're enjoying your own life. But it's like you finally be able to enjoy without being like picked on. It's a sense of love. There's beautiful love and beautiful healing, a beautiful love all around you. But even though you're not seeing it, you have to start allowing it in here, your own self. And then, of course, the forgiveness. And this is where the forgiveness comes in, of forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to be this or allowing yourself to behave this way, whatever it may be, whatever side you're on. It's like it's like the door to forgiveness. And this is a great time to do that forgiveness and to just let things go. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, because you are in your higher self. You're going to know who's coming with you. You're going to know what's going to align to you and what needs to be healed or what needs to be let go of. Have a wonderful month, and I hope this reading resonates with some of you. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.